Hi everyone, so today I wanted to make another lifestyle video, and this time it's going to be how to get back on track. If you just haven't been really working on what you want to work on, if you haven't been very productive, or you just, have been feeling really like, I just want to give you some tips on how to get back on track. And it can be honestly with anything. Like with me, it's been kind of like with writing, working out, and eating healthy, but it doesn't have to be that at all. No matter what it is, I just want to give you some general tips on how to get back on track. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's jump right into the video. Number one is something that I say in quite a lot of my videos because I think it's really important, and that is figure out exactly what you want and why. You need to know what you actually want to do so that you can do it, but that's pretty self-explanatory, I would say. But you also need to know why, so that it makes you more determined, so that it motivates you more. You just really need to know why so that you make sure that it's actually worth working for and fighting for and working on and all that. Number two is get motivated and inspired. This is something that I feel like a lot of people say, and then you're like, okay, and how the hell do I do that? But there are many ways to get motivated and inspired. It's actually, I feel like, more of a problem to stay motivated because it's not something that you just feel and then it stays with you forever. That'd be great, but it doesn't work that way. And so what I suggest you to do with this is just, you can make a dream board. You can download some photos on your phone. I feel like pictures are something that really motivates me, or you can just write some quotes on your wall or somewhere, or just do something that you're gonna see every single day, and that thing is gonna remind you of what you want to accomplish. And I feel like when you keep seeing it and then you make excuses not to work on it, it's like you just have it in your face. And it reminds you of what you want to accomplish, and then you feel like it just really motivates you. But other than that, you don't have to have anything in your room necessarily. You can just go on the internet, on Pinterest, on YouTube, on WeHearted, all that kind of stuff, and you can just look at quotes there, or you can look at something related to what you do. For example, if you really like drawing and you want to draw more, you can look at some like paintings and drawings and all that. There's a fuck ton of that on the internet, and seeing other people do that thing makes you want to do it as well. Or if you want to read books more, you can watch booktubers, because me, when I hear people talk about books, I'm like, give that book to me right now, I need to read immediately. And so just really get motivated and inspired, and remember why you want to do it, and just make sure that you really want to do it, and just motivation is infinitely important to keep us going, and so figure out a way that works for you and get motivated. Number three is plan it out, and I feel like this is something that is really important, but not everyone does it. I'm obsessed with planning and organizing and all that, and when it comes to YouTube, I stick to a strict schedule. But I feel like if you just plan it out, write it down, not only in a form of list, but write it in your agenda. Set a date and a time when you want to work on that thing. For example, if you want to work out regularly, then you can, write down the exact part of your body that you want to work out on, like arms, back, abs, whatever. Or if you like go running, or just if you want to plan out what you want to eat that week, write it down in that agenda, and write down like on Monday I'm gonna eat this, or I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna work on that for this long, or whatever. It doesn't have to be super specific, but I feel like setting the exact date is super important, because when you're gonna have it in your agenda, you're not only gonna be reminded of it, and that is gonna make sure that you don't forget about it, but it's also gonna force you and push you into actually doing it instead of making excuses and bailing on it. And last but not least is to create new habits. And this is not something that's really easy, because it takes time to create new habits and make them a part of your lifestyle and stuff, but just do it regularly. Really set a schedule for yourself and make sure to work on that thing as much as you can, instead of just doing something like sitting down and writing all day. Is much worse than just writing every day for at least 10 minutes. And when you're going to be doing that thing regularly, you're going to stop making excuses, and you're going to see how much it makes you happy and how much you're accomplishing and stuff. and then you're just gonna keep doing it, and it's suddenly gonna become just a part of your life, and it's gonna be totally obvious that of course you're gonna do that thing today, you know. And yeah, it's really just gonna make sure that you stay on track. Of course, you can like fall off the wagon again and just get back up. It just happens to the best of us, you know? Like I said, motivation isn't something that stays with us forever, and so if we're working on something that's kind of exhausting or really just difficult, it's sometimes really hard to keep going. But as long as we get back up, it's absolutely fine to just lie low for a while and just rejuvenate a little bit. I know that I've been doing that, and it's really important to, you know, stop making excuses and know what you want and why you want it, because just, sure, you can keep making excuses and keep bailing on it, but why do you even then tell yourself that you actually want to do it? Because if you keep making excuses, then it means you don't really want it. And I think you do want it, you just are too lazy to work on it, which has been my case for sure. But yeah, that will be it for this video, and I hope it was helpful at least a little bit. If you have any video requests, leave them down below in the comments, and if you want to check out my second channel, it's gonna be right over here, and if you want to check out my last video, it's right over there. And that's it. Have a brilliant day and see you soon in my next video. Bye!